Hello, my friendly friends. I just watched the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream Nintendo Direct. I actually streamed it, and if you want to watch the entire VOD, it is over on, actually, the main channel. Previously, I was putting my VODs on Arlo Plays, because I kind of wanted to keep them separate, less clutter or something. I don't know, but I've started to experiment with just leaving the live streams right there on the main channel, and so you can go and find it in the live tab. I'm seeing how that works out. It was a good stream. I got up way too early and we watched Tomodachi Life Direct and mostly played Balatro. That's most of the stream was Balatro. But there was also some Tomodachi Life in there as well. And then, of course, I already uploaded the full, just like the reaction clip part of the stream. But now it is time for me to talk about the things that happened in the Direct. I did not play the original Tomodachi Life, so I cannot know how this game compares precisely. I could not pick up on all the little details and new features and whatnot, but I can still give my overall opinion on how the game looks. Right off the bat, I love the expanded Mii creator. It's really funny. I do remember those early days of Miis, and you really just had that one set of features, and that was like all you had. And, which was, you know, good in its own way, because, you know, limitations, people had to be, like, really creative, so it was, like, super impressive when they could make these weird designs. But then over the years it expanded, and then with this game, you know, it's got its own exclusive expansions to the builder, and, yeah, they've really just included a whole lot of options. It is now a lot easier to make just, like, non-human, I guess, is just like the best way to put it. You know, they've made like a little bear character in there, so like more options for different shapes and colors and things. And you know, as a non-human, I very much appreciate it. There's actually the best chance that I've ever had to get a Mii that actually looks like me. So you know, fingers crossed. So yeah, loads of options, and that includes even like gender and relationship options. Apparently with the release of the last game, Nintendo promised that if they made another game, they would include more options. So it's cool. I kind of thought they may do like the Animal Crossing thing, just kind of like taking away the labeled gender part of it all. But like, no, they totally like, you can just pick whatever you want, and then you even pick your relationship preference and everything. So it's just kind of like, it's whatever you want, and that's what they said they would do, so they made good on their promise, so that's cool. Yeah, just so many different options, and like, I mean, really, patterns. That's really big. That's like, as far as like Mii creation goes, like, it's already cool that they included so many options, but in this game, you can actually make your own patterns and incorporate that. So I mean, like, there you go, like that, like the sky's really the limit, and you can use it on Miis, and you can even use it just in textures like throughout the town. Like you can use it as a way to like decorate your town, which is really crazy. I'm sure people are going to do all sorts of stuff with it. Nintendo just loves creating these games that they have to like really heavily moderate. You know what I mean? They just love it. They love giving us all of these creative tools so that they have to be extra careful and like crack down. And I've even heard that like a lot of like the sharing options in this game are disabled, just so like people can't be sharing stuff. Which is weird, because you think that like out of all of the games, this is really one of the ones that Nintendo would really want to push, like people sharing funny little. So I don't know all of the details there. It would be weird if we couldn't share anything. But yeah, the patterns, like that opens up such a massive world. And like my favorite, like my absolute favorite part of the entire Direct, my favorite feature, the thing I'm looking forward to the absolute most, making little pets. They make a dog. They make a little dog out of like a pattern, like a crummy little dog, and it like the PNG like jumps around and follows you. Like you can design your own pet. I'm there. I think that's amazing. I want to design weird little, I don't know like what the limitations are. I just want to design weird little creatures that follow me around. Those are like the, you know, the specific features that jumped out at me. But of course the entire thing does look very funny. It does look very entertaining. You know, it seems the idea is it's kind of like Animal Crossing but it's way more about putting your own Mii characters into it. So, you know, people you know, or people you know of, or other like characters, or even just people that you kind of invent, and putting them in this place together and just kind of watching them interact. And there's all this like funny drama. They're developing relationships, and you're like trying to help them make friends, and it is funny. Yeah, I'm sure you put all your friends in there or whatever. You're probably in for many funny haha memeable moments. You know, I really do hope though. I really hope that like importing Mii's from friends is pretty easy, because like I'm definitely not gonna be making a bunch like at all. It's just, it's just not really my thing anymore. I love to look at the Mii's and creations for any game that other people make. I really appreciate that. I myself don't really want to do it. I'm not like, I had the experience back in like 2006, 6 and like through like 6 through 8 was like the glory days for Mii characters, where I would just spend hours and hours programming in all of my friends, and it was funny and I loved it. But yeah, like now I really hope there's like an option to just grab Mii's from all of your friends on your like friend list. Like, can you just like make a Mii of yourself and just say, here it is? Like, you can just, because I would love that. Like all the friends on my friend list, whatever their Mii character is, I just want to grab it and put it in my game and just kind of be done. I don't know. There'll probably be like QR codes or something, I imagine. I don't really know. But yeah, I'm hoping that that's pretty easy. What else? Yeah, the game looks very, very funny. Even just this direct has loads of funny stuff in it. It's got this ongoing story with Angie and like the love triangle. I can't even call it a triangle. It's a, when it's four, a love box? I don't really know. The whole Ferris wheel thing. This Hugh Morris character, very, very funny. I actually cannot believe that I have not seen that joke before. A person named Hugh Morris. I don't know. Like, it's just, there's something about that. It's just a perfect joke. I don't know. I'm just surprised. I haven't seen it anywhere. Oh, but yeah, that's all very, very funny. All the funny love triangle drama stuff. As a person who grew up with Bonzi Buddy, someone who grew up with like weird little robot voices, I love the use of weird little robot voices here. I think it's very, very funny. It was funny seeing people in the chat, you know, obviously newcomers, just being like, what are these bad little robots? They should be using AI voices. And I'm glad they're not. And in fact, I want to say it was Sharp Edge, my Discord and stream moderator, Sharp Edge, lovely guy. I think it was him who pointed out, like, it's really funny how, like, now in this day and age, you know, AI stuff, like, this is the exact kind of game that would use AI, generative AI, to create jokes and stories and voices for all of these generated characters. And this game is just like, nah, we're good. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it the super duper old fashioned way. We're gonna use these funny little Bonzi Buddy robot voices that have been around for like 30 plus years. We're just gonna hard program in all of these different options and just come up with funny little ways for you to be able to play with them. And yeah, I don't know. I think it's great. I think it looks really funny. It is a bummer that they didn't mention anything about a Switch 2 patch. They said it would be compatible. I haven't looked deeper into it, but like it is a little bit surprising they wouldn't be like, and of course it's gonna run better on Switch 2. Of course it's gonna be compatible with Switch 2, but I mean any Switch game that comes out now after the launch of the Switch 2, I feel like it only makes sense that every single one would just launch with a day one Switch 2 performance patch. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh no, there was the one part where the Mii's kept asking when the game was coming out. I think that is funny. I think that is a funny joke. Yeah, the game looks cute. I don't know how much I will play it, because as I'm frequently going on about, you know, games with a lot of like customization, I'm not super duper into. And it's funny too, because like this year alone, you know, we got Animal Crossing Switch 2 edition just came out this month. Pokopia comes out, I want to say next month, very soon. And then this one comes out, was it April? And it's just like, that's 3 different games where you have a little island that you like customize. I don't even have one in me. So that's why I'm saying I want a lot of preloaded stuff. I want to be able to like import a lot of stuff, because I do want to play it. It does look cute. I don't know how long it's going to grab my attention, but I'm definitely interested in giving it a go and you know, doing some kind of video review or something on it. I'm looking forward to it. It looks very, very funny. It looks like a good time. So that is it. Thank you for watching this video. I hope that you are looking forward to the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game for Nintendo Switch 1 and 2. I hope that it's everything that you hoped for. I don't know what the general consensus is among the Tomodachi Life fan community at the moment, but the reaction during the stream seemed rather positive. So I think this game is shaping up real nice.